morning show.
All right, that looks fun because we've been, interacting with gadgets all this time. I think this kind
I have
of
this
game
card
would
already
give some refreshment.
in my hand. This card. This is what we saw on the video. The Kartu Teman. Nah, okay, let's play by picking whatever cards you want. Okay, and we're going
Lots
to
of cards
answer
here.
it. Of course, there's
Lots of cards.
99 questions
99 questions.
on this card. Okay.
I feel like this is some kind of pageant competition.
No, just okay. Show us what is the question.
Okay, what do you do if you are in a conversation that you don't understand?
Okay,
So if you can zoom in on
Okay,
this.
Hans, just answer
So
it.
this is actually
What are you gonna
I'm
do?
trying to dodge the bullet here.
What are you gonna do?
Probably I'm just gonna ask.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna ask. There's no harm in asking if you don't understand.
Oh, okay.
Say if like we have conversation and you're talking about makeup, I would probably say, wait, what was that?
Oh, okay.
Just to get in the conversation because the emotional connection can be launched and also can be established when you have the same frequency and you're in the same page, right? So there's no harm in asking.
I will probably just move away from the conversation, and I'm trying to do something else.
All right, wait. This is actually
your turn.
my turn.
Okay.
Right, 99 questions.
All right. Okay. I'm so ready to pick it.
Yes.
This card.
Miss Kebonjero.
Okay. Ha!
Yes.
The question is, oh my God, favorite question for everyone. Whoa! What is your answer when asked when will you get married? My question is, I don't know. Loud and clear. What about you, Hans? When will you get married?
When I'm ready. When I'm ready and the funding is ready.
Oh my God, this is the favorite question out of time. It makes us just okay.
Okay.
All right, that was fun.
It was fun, yeah.
Now this day, people are so in touch with the gadget, and basically it's not necessarily fun anymore because it consumes a lot of things about emotion, about energy, and everything. So we should go old school and use this card to have quality time with friends, family, even with ourselves.
Yes, exactly. And I was surprised by the questions. They're random questions, but they feel fresh. Also, they're not that easy to answer, like just the recent question, and that's where the fun is. So now let's invite the creator of this Teman Anti Galau or Anti-Confused Friend card, Mbak Latifah Alansori. Welcome to the show. Mbak Latifah, how are you?
Welcome to our studio, Mbak Latifah.
Please do sit. Okay,
before since she's here,
yes,
just pick one card.
Yes, okay.
You bring your own card.
Yes.
Let's play together.
Yeah. You can pick one card.
Okay.
This card is really good for ice breaking, though.
Time. Shall I open this?
Yes.
Shall I answer it myself?
Because you have to answer it.
Oh, have you ever caught your friend talking about you in the back? Oh, I ever. Oh,
We have.
See, oh my.
So you did catch your friends talking about you behind your back.
Yes.
What did you do back then?
I want to say so many words from the zoo, but then again, I'm trying to be wise.
Oh, okay.
To make yourself just content.
Yes,
And be more intelligent as you should be, right?
I know, and that's the point of anti-confused friend.
Look,
If we know that our friend talk about us in behind our back, we're just like, okay, let's not be confused about this. We have our life to go on, to move on. And then I think for Indonesian viewers know the meaning of anti galau, teman anti galau. The word galau Indonesian viewers and I guess the Malaysian viewers knows exactly the meaning of galau, of being confused, right? And then it's deep inside our heart. And then the reason why I make this, because so many youth these days are so caught up with this word, being confused. Well, actually we can move on with one question at a time, with speak truly at a time, and then be open to what's inside our heart.
I think galau is not necessarily confused. You know, sometimes galau can be explained more even extensively, like not only confused but also feeling gloomy, feeling, you know, all the kind of mental health issue in that matter. And I heard that you made this card in order to cope with some mental health issues and stuff like that. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes. So a few years ago, I had this depression coming my way, and then I was like, you know, being a woman in the big world, you know, like we think I have to be independent and so solid, strong. But then I realized that I read a lot, and then I met a psychologist, and then I realized that there are things that we cannot just finish by ourselves. So we have to talk to somebody else. But this is, I met a person who actually have the knowledge. What about other people who doesn't have this access? So I know that making something like this fun actually can help youth to actually solve a little bit of their mental health issue. And then on the other hand, there is a note from WHO, or from the World Health Organization, saying that 40 million people are actually having a problem issue with a mental disorder, mental health issue. And then every 40 seconds, there are people who are doing suicide.
Wow, they're committing to suicide.
Every 40 seconds.
One person. And then the number is getting bigger and bigger in the last 3-4 years in youth. The number is from abroad, okay? And then this number is very concerning because the reason they are guessing because of burning out at the office. Stressed out, feeling left out, or feeling useless. And then this is the reason one of the reason is because the digitalization really going strong. We play gadget all the time.
Every day, every single day.
We gather with friends, play our phones.
We become very attached with our gadget and social media and everything.
And then so we becoming so good at typing, but it decrease our chance, our capability to speak.
Our verbal ability,
When we can speak verbally about our feeling, it helps our ear, our eyes to recognize that this is a healing process.
Wow.
I see.
Oh my God, well, some of us probably really understand about this situation. It's very dangerous if we are so much attached with our gadget, social media and everything, because it's one-way interaction, right? We saw and we just absorbing all the time. And you came with this Kartu Teman, and there are 99 questions in one pack of cards. I wonder, how did you come up with the question? Did you come with the research, or you have a team to, you know, how do you collect all these 99 questions?
Yes, I did both. I did the research. I have a team. So we gather 120 questions in the beginning, and then we curated it until 99 because we think 99 is a great number to put in the card. So we start with very, very normal question until a deep question that you open early on. But what will you answer when someone asks you when you will get married? One of the questions here is just as basic as asking, where is your favorite seat at the movie?
You know, in that case of question, well, when you get married, I don't need a card. I have my aunts and my uncles. You know, if you look at these questions, it's like very light questions, like sort of, you know, just daily conversation, like apart from pens, are there any items that belong to you that often don't come back after being borrowed?
Do you have?
Yeah, of course, some lighters. And then what makes you last long in a friendship? From pens or any stationaries, and then on to what makes you last long in a friendship. That's like, you know, the depth of it is like very different. And do you really have the research on that, on how many questions should I go live, And then when should I go deeper on that and something like that?
Yes, thank you so much for mentioning that. So we have like, I put 25 to 30% of these questions because when I try it with my friends, when we try only heavy questions, it feels like, oh, this card is only suitable for night. Or evening conversation. Or while, you know, after you, or maybe you sit with your friends, you are gloomy, and then it's raining outside, then then we play. But this part is not only for that. Sometimes you want to play in the morning while you're having coffee, and that's the time when you're supposed to have light conversation. Not supposed, but it's like the time when you feel like, okay, let's just talk something light.
Yeah, because it's really good to start the conversation. It can be icebreaking though.
That's right.
If you gather with the community or friends, group of friends, and sometimes you get stuck with the conversation, you don't know what to do. What else that we can do? Probably we can play the cards. And what's interesting is the community is run by members, so we use the cards to play within the community and form new bonds. In other words, it helps us to become more sociable. Is that really the goal?
Yes, correct. So I give you one example that I did with my friends. It was his wife's birthday, and then we gathered. There are like 15 people. All health protocol, of course, already corrected, applied. And then everyone, after, hey, happy birthday! Sit.
And then become awkward anymore.
Just next to each other. Well, it's actually like 20 people. And then, you know what? I have this card. Why don't we play? And then these cards can be played in so many ways. It's like the very normal way you can play is just like you pick your card and that's it. But in other way, okay, I pick the card. You pick the. I open the card. You pick the card, but he answer it.
Okay, you in so many ways.
But you choose someone to answer it, and then it becomes so much fun. And then it's even become a team that the husband versus the wife. Like, okay, we cannot actually answer this just like that. We need a backup.
And also aside of that, probably for me, I would bring it to a date. You know, sometimes on a date,
to get to
you
know
could have that weird pause moment where you could just, okay, I'm right enough questions. Probably this is something that an alternative for you to bring on a date.
True. I agree with you. And then actually after this, we want to launch Kartu Dia or his or her card.
That's fun.
So we already in the step of prototype, trying this with friends, and then even my team give me an idea that there has to be an empty card, like a joker card, that the person who have it can ask anything. Wow, imagine if you get that card and you can ask anything.
So interesting. I think this. I mean, everybody should have this card. Not only us as an adult and who have a relationship and everything, and parents also have to own this card as well, so they know how to communicate with the kids. They can
agree.
Answer. Do you have any plan to make another design
for other demographics aside of Kartu Dia?
Yes. So I'm thinking a way ahead after Kartu Dia or his or her card is Kartu Anak. Or child's card, because from time to time when I see like my customer having this, they ask, do you have a card for kids? Because I want my kids to be able to talk to me about what's in their mind. One of the issue in this technology savvy world, the kids often, like, the parents give phones or iPad to play around.
That's right.
And then, do you ever feel like you lose your focus easily?
Yes.
Because our eyes see the screen, and then it affects our eye, and that affects our brain for focus. And then for us, maybe for our age, we get in touch with this technology and the gadget around our teenage time. But these kids, when they're 5, 6, and then in turns, it gives them attention span very short. So they can play, they are doing their homeworks, but then Doraemon come in.
And they got distracted.
That's right.
Especially during the pandemic where they didn't go to school, they have to school from home, they have to learn from home, and also the parents, it makes less interaction.
Yes,
you know.
But the solution of let's go outside, see nature all the time is not a solution for all parents, right? So I know that so making a card for kids and the parents for this kind of age, right? Not the teenage parents for this demography. I think that's a great idea, and I would like to make it for parents, especially young parents who have this concern to their kids who have attention span.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Thank you.
Brilliant.
Because it is really hard to be parents nowadays. Not only nowadays, but also probably back in the days on our parents' time. Because there is no manual when it comes to be parents, right? And this is actually something that really enlightened us, probably not only us here in the studio, but and also you watching at home. And is there any message that you want to convey to the public, especially for the youth, in a sense of Kartu Teman Anti Galau?
So the thing is, mental health is a thing. It's not something that you can just ignore just because you think you're fine, you're beautiful, you have a lot of friends. We all have our problem, and we have to acknowledge that our mental need its own health instead of our skin. And then on the other hand, on the other side, I also want to employ a message that we can be powerful in so many ways. But if we don't care about other people, that power is powerless.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
in this way, one question at a time, actually giving a power to our friend to speak up.
Wow,
a little
that's
bit,
nice.
and giving us a power to know better.
Wow.
And then you know the saying that power, having knowledge is the power. So having this one card at a time. So we have a good power and be healthy, and our mental is healthier.
Wow, so basically you can take care of our mental health in a very simple way. You know, it's can be fun.
It might seem simple, the way is simple, but the impact is really big.
And also you have the podcast, right?
The podcast.
I think we're going to listen to the Teman Tapi Galau later
Teman Anti Galau. Later on, I'm planning to release it this week, upcoming week. And then, can I give a hint about it?
Sure.
Just a quick one.
A hint. The episode names will be fruit names.
Fruit names.
Yes.
Fruit names.
It will be banana.
Yes, there will be banana, but the first one will be brondong.
The popcorn. Okay, I'll be waiting.
Get what
for
I
that
mean? What
podcast.
we'll get there. But of course, in there we will play Kartu Teman.
Oh, that's nice.
So people know that there is this card, and then the issue that, let's say about the brondong that we already
it's fun.
Set up about this. There are issues in our society that dating younger men is not right, or dating older woman is not right, and they call brondong or a corn, like the young corn.
Right.
Young corns. All right.
But then again, we want to have the scientific view of this, that it's okay. But then again, the message of Teman Anti Galau, you shouldn't be confused about this.
All right, can't wait about that. Thank you so much, Mbak Latifah.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, and we still have more news after the show, so keep it here on the C Morning Show.
Can we just play another card?
Bareng Solo itu kan istilahnya beras Solo. Orang Minang, orang Sumatera kebanyakan mengendaki makannya bareng Solo.